Hello and welcome to Global Brief. I'm Dr. Haseeb, and today we're looking at a part of the world that many people rarely think about, yet it plays a huge role in the global economy. It's called the South China Sea. At first glance, it may look like just another stretch of ocean, but in reality, it has become one of the most closely watched and tense regions on Earth. Several countries claim parts of these waters. Huge amounts of global trade pass through it every day. So the question is, why is the South China Sea becoming such an important and sensitive region for the world? Now let's break it down and look at the key factors driving this global tension. The South China Sea is located in Southeast Asia. It lies between several countries including China, Vietnam, Philippines, Malaysia, Brunei. Millions of people live in these surrounding regions. But what makes this sea especially important is global trade. Every year, trillions of dollars worth of goods move through shipping routes in this area. Products like electronics, oil, cars, food, and raw materials travel through these waters between Asia, Europe, and the Americas. In simple terms, the South China Sea is one of the main highways of global trade. Another reason the South China Sea is so important is because of territorial claims. Several countries claim ownership of islands, reefs, and waters in this region. One of the largest claims comes from China, which says it has historical rights over large areas of the sea. But other nations such as Vietnam and the Philippines also say parts of these waters belong to them. Because of these overlapping claims, disagreements have developed over fishing rights, shipping access, and control of small islands. Some of these islands are very small, but even a tiny island can allow a country to claim surrounding waters and resources. The South China Sea is not only important for trade, it may also contain valuable natural resources. Experts believe the seabed could hold large amounts of oil and natural gas. For countries in the region, these resources could support their economies for many years. There are also very rich fishing grounds that provide food and jobs for millions of people. Because of this, access to these waters has become increasingly important. The situation is not only important for nearby countries, major global powers are also paying attention. One of them is the United States. The United States says it supports open and secure international shipping routes. Because so much global trade passes through the region, many governments believe stability in the South China Sea is critical for the world economy. International organizations like the United Nations also emphasize peaceful dialogue and cooperation between countries. As a result, the South China Sea has become an area where diplomacy, trade, and security interests all meet. Over the years, there have been moments when tensions increased in the region. These situations often involve disagreements between ships, fishing vessels, or patrol boats. However, most countries involved say they want to manage these issues through dialogue and diplomatic solutions. Many experts believe cooperation and communication are the best ways to avoid misunderstandings. Because the region is so important, governments continue to discuss ways to maintain stability. So why should people around the world care about the South China Sea? The answer is simple. It affects global trade and economic stability. If shipping routes in this region were disrupted, it could affect supply chains worldwide. That means products might become more expensive or take longer to arrive. This is why many countries support efforts to keep these waters open, stable, and peaceful. The South China Sea may look like just another ocean on the map, but in reality, it connects economies, trade routes, and political interests across the globe. And because of its strategic importance, it will likely remain a key topic in global discussions for many years to come. Thank you for watching Global Brief. I'm Dr. Haseeb. If you found this video helpful, please share it with others who want to better understand global events. Don't forget to subscribe to Global Brief for clear explanations of the world's most important stories. And if you have any questions or thoughts about this topic, feel free to leave a comment below. I read your comments and would love to hear your perspective. See you in the next briefing.